But talking about things authoritarian, talking also about free speech, James, I was pleased to see your comments this week attacking the Albanese government's plans for its new bill to force internet platforms like Twitter and Facebook to censor posts that the government or its agencies claim as misinformation. Now, I was wondering when I read that why the Liberals hadn't actually said much until very recently about this outrageous idea. But then I found, wait a minute, it was actually the Morrison government's idea in the first place. How could the Liberals have backed an attack like this on free speech?
Well, Andrew, disinformation is a serious problem. There are authoritarian states right now who are trying to weaponise social media platforms against liberal democracies like Australia by dividing us internally, by pumping our political systems full of disinformation. They use it on Western-headquartered social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook, but also authoritarian-headquartered social media platforms like TikTok and WeChat, and we do have to deal with that problem. But my view is that censorship is not the way to deal with this problem. Transparency is the way to deal with this problem. If there are foreign governments who are creating coordinated, inauthentic accounts to try and game the algorithm of a social media platform, well, that should be made obvious to the users of that platform. If they are representing the interests of a foreign state, if they're acting for a foreign state media organisation, for example, well, then users of the platform deserve to know that information. That should be mandated that that is revealed to users. I don't think empowering or encouraging or enforcing social media platforms to engage in even more censorship than they already do is a good idea, because we know in just the last few years that things that were once regarded as misinformation have subsequently turned out to be credible. And the best example of that is the theory.
But that's the point. Yeah, well, that's the point, James. So again and again, you have to insist that the best weapon against bad speech is more speech, not censorship. Because, as you say, the definition of misinformation can be manipulated by government and can actually be flat out wrong. James Patterson, thank you so much indeed for your time. Really appreciate it.